Hello there, welcome to Baldu Cathedral. We are delighted to host our devoted worshippers today, as always. I thought that said Sister Me, but it says Sister Mel. I couldn't tell because the font looks so small. Mass is held both in the morning and the evening. Everyone's welcome. Furthermore, we're accepting alms from all of our charitable worshippers. We accept many forms of alms. Anything helps, especially any surplus food items you may have. I'll be happy to help, yeah. Why not? The church thanks you for your benevolence. While we welcome any kind of food, we will only accept each type once. Please only donate what you have to spare, nothing more. Donating food. Dude, there's so much in this game. Donating meals for the needy to Sister Mel at Baldu Cathedral. Holding a food drive for charity at Baldu Cathedral in the Central District. It only requires one of each dish, so consider donating your excess meals. Okay, so whatever we have extra of.
You've been a great help.
Yeah, why not?
It looks delicious.
Hope you consider donating again when your circumstances allow. Need the hieroglyph knight to bestow fortune upon you. Alright. Oh dude, I feel like I'm in a cathedral in Cold Steel. Excuse me. Yes, how may I be of service to you? You and Krisha ask her about Credo. Ah yes, Credo Eyeblinger. It was an orphan by that name. Though I wasn't an orphan at the orphanage myself, so I can't say whether he became a knight. The orphanage? Where is this orphanage? Used to be on the outskirts of town, operated by the church, but they tore it down years ago, so you won't find anything there now. I see. Are there any people who might have been there before that happened? Father Ralph was the one who oversaw the orphanage at the time. Yeah, where is he now? Since the orphanage was closed, he's resided here at the cathedral. Would you like to meet him? Oh, yes, please. I'll arrange for someone to escort you this way, please. I'll bring Father Ralph. Please wait here. We'll wait. Thank you very much. Alright. So, Credo was an orphan. We have more in common than I thought. Yeah, I was. I don't even know what my parents look like. Pendletons took me in when I was very young. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you were adopted. I remember. I totally didn't forget that. Look at this painting, Adol. It's beautiful. That sister looks kind. It doesn't look like the same sister we met earlier. Pardon my intrusion. I'm Ralph, a father of the Hieroglyph Church. Pleasure to meet you. You must be Credo's... Nice to meet you. We're not friends yet. Acquaintances.
Yes.
I see. Nevertheless, it gives me solace knowing he has a relationship of some kind. Relationships, rather. Speaking of, how has he been recently? We've not spoken since he joined the Knights. You and Krisha ask about Credo while dodging the topic of Monstrums, of course. I remember like it was yesterday. You see that painting there? Yeah, we were just talking about it. It's very beautiful. You could tell about how much the artist cared about that sister. The artist was none other than Credo. Credo did that? No way. What? I was convinced it had something to do... It had been a professional artist. Words. Arts, academics, athletics. He was considered a prodigy in many fields when he was a young boy. Credo? Really? You're gonna have to sell me on this a little more. All it took was a few moments before he could master a skill. Gifted child indeed. Sure, that explains his strength, even though I don't agree with any of these. Comes from his natural talent, huh? However, despite being so gifted, he lacked one thing the other children all possessed. And what was that? Joy of accomplishment, sense of growth, and self-betterment. Such talent can often drive someone into such misery and desolate solitude. Credo was deeply admired as a hero by the other children at the orphanage. When he felt how different he was, the distance between them only grew. I often found him alone, dispassionately reading books he had no interest in. There was but one sister he confided in, enough to confess his thoughts to. And she must be the one in the painting. Yes, her name was Sister Lisa. Scripture says that working hard and improving is a reward in and of itself. It's also written that personal fulfillment is the meaning of life. If this is true, then that means that my life has no meaning. And does that mean that my life has no meaning? Wait, did I read that right? If this is true, then does that mean fulfillment is the meaning of life? Oh, right, because Krisha's still finding her way of life. Even the wisdom of an adult couldn't answer his profound question. Instead of simply telling him what he wanted to hear, Sister Lisa listened. That in and of itself helped bring stability to his life. If you don't mind me asking, where's Sister Lisa now? She passed away. Oh no. That's probably what drove Credo into being the way he is, if I had to guess. It was the son of a noble family who fostered a deep contempt for Credo. The boy provoked Credo into a quarrel by making a mockery of the orphanage. Suffice it to say, the boy did not emerge from the squabble uninjured. Days later, the orphanage was raided by unidentifiable bandits. Credo rushed to the scene, blade in hand, and struck one of them down. It was the first time he killed someone, but another bandit had witnessed this. In retaliation, he turned in to kill the one shielding the children, Lisa. That's rough. It was discovered that the noble family were the ones who hired the bandits. I believe Master Shadowlord facilitated the trial in this incident. He did? Yes, he seized the noble family's land and assets, then banished them. It was that very incident that spurred the Hieroglyph Knights into greater control. Credo then continued on his path of destruction, challenging strangers to fight. Yeah, that's what drove him on his path. So that's what happened. Wow, chat, it turns out Credo, or Hawk, whatever we're referring to him as, turns out he's not just a complete idiot and reckless person who I'm not gonna like. He actually has a backstory. Glad he joined the Hieroglyph Knights then. He simply had nowhere else to go. The Knights offered him a position, I believe. But I'm afraid I don't know the details.
What's all this about? I come back after all this time, and this is my welcome?
Credo? Is that you?
Oh, is it Credo? I thought it was Credo.
Hey, what's this old thing doing out here?
You painted that, didn't you, Credo? We were just talking about how wonderful...
Credo.
What, old man? Did you think I was just going to open up about my feelings if I saw that there?
Yeah, wasn't it important to you? You psychopath?
It was just something I scribbled when I had nothing better to do. More importantly, you let me know if you decide to go back into the prison.
The prison?
Next time, I'll beat Shadowlord. And when this curse is gone, you and Aprilis are next.
Yeah, whatever, I'll remember that.
Yeah. Huh. Didn't think you'd come around so easily. Well, that's all I came to say. Catch you all later.
Alright, peace out, loser.
Are you Credo's friends?
We are not friends.
No need. God only knows what he's gotten himself into. Please don't misconstrue my words when I say this. But I am relieved that he has friends like you two.
I said we're not friends.
Credo's been alone ever since Sister Lisa passed. I do hope you'll continue to look after him.
I mean, he's gonna kill me after Shadowlord. He's gonna get me and Aprilis after Shadowlord. I don't want to be friends with someone like that. They tried to make me pity him because of his whole backstory, which I would have, but then that comment makes me not want to be his friend. He's a feral hawk for a reason.
I sure learned a lot today. It sounds like Credo wasn't such a violent person until the incident at the orphanage. I wonder if that has anything to do with his feud with Shadowlord.
Oh, it probably has, like, everything to do with it.
he'll feel comfortable with talking to us about it someday. That's what friends are for, after all.
Oh my goodness, not you too, Krisha. Several hours prior. Alarm bells ring in the distance. Oh, hey, we're in the prison again? Dude, I don't understand this prison part. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to.
What's going on?
I don't know the details, but it sounds like Monstrums have broken into the prison. They're near the Knight's headquarters. They must have found a way in from underground.
How did they get through all those monsters? Just the other day, another guard, Heinz.
Yeah, I heard he lost his way underground. They still haven't found him. But if they went through the headquarters, then their luck must have run dry. Master Shadowlard happens to be there right now. I don't think it'll come to it, but let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Yeah, let's go.
Something seems to be happening in the prison. This could be the perfect opportunity. Can't be stuck in a cell while adventure awaits. Yeah, I don't understand this whole, like, oh, like, we're in prison now. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. If it's a spoiler, I'm not asking to be spoiled. I'm not sure if I'm just supposed to understand this or not. You retrieved the wire you found earlier from under your pillow. Sure, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Use the wire. If I'm not supposed to understand, then I won't, I don't want an answer. Oh no, my battery's running low. Now to scope the building and assess the situation before the next patrol. Whatever. Yeah, adult prison. Okay. I'm out. I am out. I am free. Oh my goodness. I did not think I was going to be free. I better check the small room just to be safe. Whatever. Oh, I have to have a sword. I don't have a sword yet. Must be one of the guardsmen's swords. Seems to have rusted considerably. You decided to take it to be safe. The rusted sword. Get it. Go down, go down. Leave me alone, loser. What's that? What's that? Ooh. Only corpses manage to get out from here. Abandon all hopes and dreams. You know who... You know... Ye who knows what's good for you. Whatever. Fine. Go down. Go down. There we go. Such a gamer, chat. Found a single sheet of paper mixed in with everything else. The inmate in question is under heavy suspicion of agitation, mental instability, and crimes of the highest order. I hereby request that both words and actions of this inmate remain unheeded. Someone's coming right this way. You don't have enough time to hide. Well, well, what do we have here? A crafty little rat who fled this cage. But unfortunately, your little prison escapade ends here. You've just won yourself a one-way ticket to solitary. Bet you can't wait, can you? Yeah, I was getting some air. Even inmates need air. Oh, just taking a walk, are you? As if I'll let you get out this time. But you know, you're pretty confident in me who just got busted. How amusing. Fine, I'll let you off easy this time. Go on, stroll wherever you please. Wow, that actually worked. Not sure if I can trust you. Says the guy who's trying to break out of prison. Thanks, I need a good laugh. Any normal guy who would have clicked his heel may break for it by now. Of course, I'd gladly have just been captured. I'd have gladly just captured him there and increased his sentence. You're not just a normal inmate. I like you, redhead, so tell you what, I really will let you off. For now. We'll chat again next time we meet. I trust you'll be just as amusing then. Alright, that's weird. Dude, the way he walks, I don't like it. You can sense the guard moving farther and farther away. Seems he really does intend to let you go. His words still leave you unsettled, but you need to hurry on ahead. Yeah, the way he walks is very sus. Bye, losers. Bye, losers. Duke's cityscape sprawls below. They must be holding you in some sort of prison tower. Glow of lights brightens the night sky. Is there a festival of some kind going on?
It's a pleasant surprise to see you here.
A preposterous surprise, to be sure. I am aware of your encounter with the Monstrums earlier. So what has you hurrying back to the prison so soon? Master Shadowlord of the Hieroglyph Knights.
Despite how it may appear, I do have business here, Interrogator. Or should I say, the paranormal investigator of the Roman Empire.
Okay, so this was they said encounter with the Monstrums. This was during like us playing as like the Monstrums and like where Hawk had his fight with Shadowlord. It did say several hours prior to when we learned about Credo. So this happened around the same time we infiltrated the Hieroglyph HQ.
Don't call me that, Shadowlord. But if you are aware of my title, then you should be aware of the consequences of questioning my actions.
That was not my intention. I was merely curious as to the reason why you acted without Belger's approval.
I do not require his nor your permission to do anything, but you will tell me this. Where is Adol Kristen?
So that is what you are after. It makes sense now. Unfortunately, reports remain that he is still missing after his escape. My negligence is partly to blame for this oversight. Please, accept my apologies.
I see. Very well. That's quite enough for today. Should you come across any leads regarding his whereabouts, notify me at once. Despite my reluctance, it is my duty to see this mission through.
You have my word.
It's nearly time for your rounds. You should return to your cell. Find your way back by retracing your steps. This is so weird, dude. I have no idea what's happening. Oh, hey, Chapter 3 end. Yo, Pharaohhawk's Fury complete. No, my Nox gauge. I need that. Ooh, 41 Twilight Shards. My goodness. Artisan Lane, if my memory serves, is in the northwestern part of town. Yeah, there's a plethora of wonderful shops, each with its own rich history and culture. From daily necessities to specialty crafts and antiques, all kinds of shopping can be done there. Did something happen there? Well, I've only just heard by the word of the mouth, but there's been a chain of serial burglaries. That's not all, though. The culprits are said to be none other than the Monstrums. Ugh, these dumb civilians. What? I don't want to point any fingers, but it wasn't me. Of course it wasn't Krisha. I think it was Credo. I don't think any of us would do something to draw that much attention. Krisha, are you serious here? I mean, it really wasn't me. I'm only here for that free drink I was promised. Only a coward would sneak around like that. If it were me, I'd do it in broad daylight. Several of Artisan Lane's shops have already fallen victim to these thefts. Most recently was the Rigendile's antique shop. It was broken into last night. Mr. and Mrs. Rigendile? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. You know them, Krisha? Yeah, they're kind of elderly couple who run that lovely antique shop. The Pendleton Company has been doing business with them for many years now. Stealing from an old mom and pop shop. Now that's the lowest of the low. You've all become icons of sorts recently. There's bound to be those who seek your public image for their own gain. Oh, I don't care what you people think of us. This kind of stuff happens all the time. Anyway, it's not my problem. Talk to me if you need some actual fighting done. Hey. At least he heard us out. He'll come around. Yeah, who cares? Oh, I just want to tuck him into bed and shoo all his little worries away. Please never say that again. Isn't that right, my adorable Krisha? Huh? I think you're asking the wrong person. Shantae, why do you make this weird? Regardless, I advise we settle this incident before it worsens. When you have a moment, could you go to Artisan Lane to investigate Adol? Adol? I mean, of course you want to come with. What is it, though? I was just a little concerned about the vision dials. Would it be alright if I came with you? Aren't we, like, a group? Like, obviously you're coming with. I appreciate it. Really? I can help you dispel the barrier, too? I know we can do it. Well, that settles it. Wouldn't it be nice if all the Monstrums were willing to work together? Oh, wouldn't it? Yes, I have no doubt you two will succeed. Agreed, though there's still much to do. It'd be amazing if we all wanted to work together. Chapter 4, The Doll's Search. Wow, I wonder, what Monstrum do you think we're gonna get, chat? I wonder. The game should just like, I wonder, that's like such a, like, so vague. What Monstrum could we get? I'm dying to know. New quest available on the bulletin board. Hey, Ad, all you free right now? Someone's news joined the crew and they want to have a word with you. Why don't you say hi before heading out? Oh, it's that silhouette girl. If I gotta take a look around before we move on. What's up, Krisha? I had nothing else better to do, so I thought I'd polish the lantern. You know, I never had a chance to visit Artisan Lane before. Never had much experience fighting, so I'm happy to have all of you with me. Maybe if we could dispel all the barriers, I'll get to see even more new places. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sappy on you. Anyway, the robberies are more important for the time being. Yeah.